Top 10 movies of 2025 coming right at you. I got honorable mentions off the gate. We got Just One of Them Days. That released January 17, 2025, directed by Lawrence Lamont. Premiered on Netflix, I believe. Over 51.8 million worldwide against a $14 million budget, with roughly 50 million domestically, making it a significant win for Sony and marking a strong performance for a comedy with a popular cast. That would be Keke Palmer and SZA. So yeah, they kicked off last year, 2025. Yeah, that's that. My honorable mention. Now we gonna jump right into the top 10. At number 10, again, hit that like button, hit subscribe. You already know what to do. I got One Battle After Another. Released September 26, 2025, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. Had a slow start, struggled to break even against its high production budget, reportedly 140 million. But it eventually grossed over 200 million globally, 71.5 million domestic, and 133.7 million international, for a total of about 205.3 million. Had a slow start. Well, I really didn't know what was going on if you ain't seen it. Tiana Taylor's in it for a little bit. Spoiler alert, she ain't in it long. And then, yeah. I mean, I might give it another watch. I might not. But it was different. You can't hate if you say, you was looking for something different. So it was something different, and so that's why it's number 10. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's Leonardo DiCaprio starring in that movie. At number 9, I got The Long Walk. I enjoyed this one. Again, it's based off a book, but still released September 12th, 2025, directed by Francis Lawrence. 35.2 million domestically and around 63 million worldwide against a $20 million budget, making it profitable despite not being a massive blockbuster. It debuted with 11.7 million and finished fourth, with positive word of mouth sustaining it, eventually placing it among 2025's top grossing films, and therefore making my top 9. Again, something different. Didn't have a star-studded cast, but the cast that was chosen, it was very entertaining, even though it was, which you could say, a basic plot. All right, number 8. At the number 8 spot, I got Wicked. I ain't never seen none of the Wickeds. This was Wicked Part 2, I believe. That dropped November 21st, 2025, directed by John M. Chu. Again, that movie grossed over 500 to 700 million globally by early 2026, succeeding the first one that dropped in 2024. Again, even though I've never seen them, I don't really like musicals like that. Again, still at number 8, because they be singing they ass off apparently. But at number 7, more singing, I got Mufasa, The Lion King. Again, debatable. You can swap those 8, 7. Don't matter to me, 6, 7, 8, 7. But this one dropped December 20, 2024. So you still give it that rollover for 2025. And that grossed over 772 million globally. With strong performances in international markets. It dominated early 2025 weekends, becoming a sleeper hit despite mixed initial reviews. But again, that was a good watch. Even though, everyone's used to that cartoon version. This one I did enjoy. So yeah, number 7. And number 6, yeah, I might cry in that joint. I ain't gonna hold you. You should get a little bit of everything. Directed by Barry Jenkins. You should laugh, cry, get some emotions in there. It's The Lion King. At number 6, again, controversial so far with the placements, but I got Weapons. That was released August 8th, 2025, directed by Zach Kreger. And he got more movies coming out 2026. I mentioned in another video. You can check that out. Weapons grossed around $269 million worldwide against a $38 million budget. So it's one of 2025's biggest films, especially for the horror genre. And again, not too scary. It's not that paranormal scary. So it's just kind of normal scary. So it's good. And now time for that top five. At the number 5 spot. The number 5 spot I got. I ain't even gonna hold you. I think I fell asleep in this.
What?
I ain't gonna hold you. I think I like the cartoon version better.
Bro, what are you talking about,
I ain't gonna hold you, even though it should probably even be higher. Maybe I gotta give it a rewatch. But I got Lilo and Stitch. That dropped May 23rd, 2025, the live action version. Directed by Dean Camp. One of the first films of 2025 to cross the 1 billion with a B. Big boy. Big boy. Globally by July, ultimately crossing over 1.038 billion worldwide, with strong domestic $423 million and international $614 million splits, breaking multiple records, including the biggest Memorial Day weekend, opening over forever for Disney, releasing a major family film. So I got that number 5. But beating that at the 4 spot, again, controversial, kind of different, but still kind of the same if you into that vamp life. But I got Sinners. Sinners, released April 18th, 2025, directed by Ryan Coogler, grossing around $368 million worldwide against a $90 million budget, with most of its earnings, about $280 million, coming from the domestic market. So I got that at the number 4 spot. Getting something different script. So slow start. It's a slow burn after I rewatched it. Like, again, it do take a little bit of while to get into the action. I ain't gonna hold you. But still cinematically great. So at the number 3, again, because of the cinematography, especially if you went to go see this in the theaters, How to Train Your Dragon, the live action version, released June 13th, 2025, directed by Dean DeBlois? DeBlois? No, you say that. But grossing over $636 million worldwide, making it the highest grossing film in the franchise and the 8th highest film of 2025. At your number 2 spot. Number 2. What you think it is? Top 2. It was tough.
The dry rub?
At the number 2 spot, I got Avatar: Fire and Ash. Release date December 19th, 2025. So just came out a little over a month ago. Directed by James Cameron. Again, this one crossed over a billion. Big boy. Globally by early January 2026, becoming one of the year's biggest hits alongside Zootopia 2 and Lilo and Stitch, with analysts predicting a final gross potentially reaching a $1.7 billion or more. And again, if James Cameron, I believe he said if he didn't hit a certain number, he wouldn't continue making any more of the avatars. So if it hits a certain number, you'll get more avatars. To be honest, a lot of people I heard fell asleep during that month if you went in the movies. So some people fell asleep. And you can't hate. It's always good cinematically and all that. I'll do another video about the controversy and stuff about Avatar and some of the people they cast for it in a different video. Not this video. I'll do that for a different video. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so you can see me going on different topics. more controversial topics, things like that, right? Like, but I'll say that for another joint. So at the number 1 spot, if you ain't guess it, based off of some of what I already said, it's gonna be Zootopia 2. Again, this is another good watch. Again, a lot of these kids movies ain't really for kids. A lot of adult innuendos up in there. So yeah, that dropped November 26, 2025, right after Thanksgiving. Directed by Jared Bush and Brian Howard. Set to surpass the 1.65 billion big butt dollar mark at the worldwide box office, making it an all-time 10th highest grossing film worldwide, surpassing The Lion King and Jurassic World's worldwide hauls. Yeah, I go see Zootopia 2 again. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if you ain't seen none of these movies, check it out. That's my top 10 list. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Was I close? Was I far off? What's your top 10? Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Is there something I left out, I overlooked? Some more honorable mentions. But I think I got the main ones right. I got the main ones. But yeah, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, tap in. I got more content for you coming in 2026. Again, we going content crazy.